What if Kyoto's temple bells rang without sound, stealing your memories in their silence? This super creepy story from Kyoto in 2075 will grab you tight. Taryn Rune, a historian, hears silent bells in a temple that wipe out her past, but they call shades that hunt her forgotten life. Stay to face the fear. Kyoto's forests glow under a foggy, silver sky, their branches twisting like old hands. Taryn hikes in her worn boots, her camera clicking as she records ancient temples to save their stories. The temple's stone paths crunch underfoot, her only home since she left her town. Taryn's heart aches because her wife, Sumi, disappeared. In these woods 4 years ago, her last words, "It's too still," stuck in Taryn's head. She hopes the temple holds answers to what Sumi meant. One evening, Taryn sees a temple bell tremble, ringing with no noise. A heavy silence hits, erasing her memories of school days, and a whisper says, "Taryn," in a voice like falling leaves. Her heart races. She thinks it's the fog, but she freezes when the bell's shadow casts Sumi's face, her eyes hollow, staring at her. Taryn's scared, but she can't turn back. The silent bells get creepier, their quiet growing heavier, and bad things start happening at the temple. Candles snuff out, scrolls go blank, and the air feels thin, like it's missing something. Taryn's camera, which captures temple details, buzzes and stings her head, like the silence is sneaking into her mind. Visitors forget their families, then see shades, misty figures copying people they've lost. Taryn checks the bell, but its metal is strange, with tiny scratches that glow in the dark. She tells her friend Ryo, a bold priest with a scar on his arm from a shrine fire. Ryo searches the temple grounds and finds scratches on stone, pictures of people fading, their lives eaten by bells. The silence whispers, "You're erased," in a spooky voice, and Taryn's hands shake so bad she drops her camera. What's this silence trying to do? Taryn and Ryo decide to dig deeper. They grab their gear and slip into the temple's dark halls where the air's cold and smells like damp wood. The corridors twist like a puzzle, with walls that hum softly. Their lights catch odd scratches, marks that blur when they look away. Taryn's stomach knots, like something's watching. The scratches guide them to a secret chamber beneath the temple, its walls lined with bells that glow like pale moons. In the middle, a huge bell floats, silent but vibrating like a trapped scream. Dark shades drift around it, like fog with no shape. Taryn feels lightheaded, like the chamber's pulling her in. Ryo's tools catch signals from the bell, not from Earth but from deep space, far beyond the stars. The chamber feels wrong, like it's alive. Taryn's camera shows scary images, Sumi's disappearance, visitors weeping, and an old Kyoto town forgetting itself. Ryo says the bells are part of something called the blank, not holy but a trap that swallows pasts. The silent bells work for the Devourers, a creepy force that thrives on fear and grows with every lost memory. The temple starts falling apart. Walls crack in sudden shakes, lanterns shatter, and visitors act strange, staring at bells with eyes that glow gray like the shades. Taryn's afraid they're not themselves anymore. Ryo finds a black stone in the chamber, etched with stars that look like mouths, pulsing with the bell's silence. The silence roars, "We claim," and Taryn wonders if she's still free, or if the blanks got her trapped. Things get worse. Kyoto's forests tremble, like they're angry. Taryn finds a piece of the black stone, and it glows, showing Sumi's face. She looks terrified, like she's stuck in a void, begging Taryn to run. Everyone's cameras start showing the same thing, a web of shadows where pasts dissolve. The huge bell shows a net of gray lines, like a trap catching every soul in the temple. Each dot in the net is someone's life, each whisper their fear. The temple groans with a creepy hum, and the shades match the blank's web, like the whole forest's waking up. Ryo finds a scratch saying the Devourers want the whole world next. They're not just in Kyoto, they're tied to other bells in space, all hungry for memories. Taryn sees a vision of dark shapes like smoke with glowing mouths, talking about wiping or ending everything. The blank signals shoot out to the stars, like the Devourers are closing in. The temple's tools go crazy, radios scream Sumi's voice, screens flash her face. Taryn feels Sumi's whisper in the blank's web, so quiet, urging her to fight. Ryo wonders if the Devourers are erasing them or playing with them. Kyoto quakes with a bad hum, and the shades swirl like a cage. Taryn stares at the floating bell, her hands cold, knowing a ghost might be waiting. She thinks about Sumi, about the temple, about whether she can stop this thing or if it's too big. The air feels heavy, like it's draining her. The temple's too quiet now, and Taryn's not sure if she's alone or if the Devourers are already in her mind. The bells glow brighter, their silence louder, like they're thrilled. Taryn steps back, but the floor shakes and the whispers grow stronger, calling her name over and over. She looks at Ryo, who's pale, staring at the bell. They both know something's coming, something they can't stop. The forest outside moans, like it's alive. Taryn's heart feels like it's breaking, but she won't give up, not yet. She grips her camera, hoping it holds a clue, but the silence just keeps pressing, pulling her closer to the dark. The bells feel alive, their glow spreading like mist. Taryn wonders if she'll ever leave, or if the blank has already eaten her soul. Twist. The bells aren't sacred, they're cosmic vacuums for a memory-eating force. Is Kyoto peaceful, or a mind trap? Could you face creepy silent bells knowing what they do? Tell us your scariest thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button if this gave you chills, send it to all your history friends, and subscribe for more stories that'll blow your mind.